Kingdom Team all call time. This is Questions and Answers. That's what this segment is all about. You can send your questions to us at kingdomreportlive.com by filling out the form, or you can leave it in the comment section just beneath this video segment. Let us know what's on your mind. We always do our best to get to as many questions as possible. Today's big question comes to us from Marble Soldier 1. Marble Soldier 1 asks us, how long do you think it will be before we see the Quinjet ride expansion break ground on Avengers Campus at California Adventure? This is certainly something that has been on the minds of many people as more and more of the Disney hierarchy has come out and said, we're removing a lot of capital expenditures due to the pandemic, and obviously Disney is not making the money that they used to make. You see here an image, if you're watching, of what Avengers Campus looks like. There's been a little bit more development since this image was taken, but the yellow circle is around the Quinjet itself. This area, and where you see the arrow pointing, the arrow goes back behind the building and the structure that the Quinjet sits on to go behind to an area that is completely open. It's the last big available space behind California Adventure where the big mega E-Ticket attraction is supposed to come, the Quinjet ride. So that is what our friend Marvel Soldier 1 is referring to. And with the question being posed to us as to how long we think it will take before the Quinjet ride breaks ground at California Adventure, well, you know, we've recently learned that Avengers Campus will not be opening with the Disneyland Resort theme parks in late April. In fact, it's supposed to be opening sometime in 2021, but later in the year. That's something that definitely needs to be considered in all of this, because if they're holding out on the land itself, that will likely push the window even further out for the big mega E-Ticket attraction to open. But we'll start with Katrina Manzoni here with us to share her perspective on things. Do you think this is something, because I feel like it got real quiet all of a sudden about this project. We're not hearing as much about it anymore. Do you think this is like, whenever they get to it, 5 years out, a year from now, what do you see in your crystal ball?
I feel like everybody's just like, it got quiet and there was like crickets, and then they're sweeping things under the rug, and they're like, nothing to see here, people.
We didn't talk about this project.
We didn't do anything, and they're like slowly deleting things off the internet. No, I feel like maybe 3 years or something after they actually open Avengers Campus, because I can't see it opening within like a year from Avengers Campus opening. I would say like 3 years after they actually open Avengers Campus. It seems like reasonable. They're able to make money. They're able to like get the use out of the Spider-Man ride, which I don't have high hopes for. I'm hoping that it'll be cool. And then everybody eats their chicken sandwiches. So hopefully they'll make a lot of money off those chicken sandwiches and little mobile spiders. And then, yeah, so 3 years, I'm going to say it.
All right, interesting number. We'll jump out to Walt Disney World, where our Walt Disney World reporter Garrett Hassel standing by. He's outside of the International Gateway of Epcot. He's over in the boardwalk, and you know, it's worth pointing out, Garrett, that Epcot is a place that has a major attraction for Guardians of the Galaxy that is being just sort of walled off at the moment. It's one of those capital expenditure projects that is just kind of being put on hold for now, right? So we're not necessarily moving forward at any rapid pace to open it up, and so that's one of those projects that we're kind of referencing here, where, and coincidentally it's Marvel, you know, but it's one of those projects that's sort of being put on the back burner for now until things get a little bit better. For Disneyland and California Adventures Avengers Campus, how long do you anticipate it taking for, say, the big mega attraction to open out west?
Well, Disneyland's supposed to open, you know, April 2021. And then they're not opening the Avengers Campus. So I could see spring 2025, honestly. Like, I know 4 years sounds like a lot, but if they don't even open Avengers, say, for another year or so, you can just probably add 3 years onto that. So spring 2025, just because they say they're using new technology. It's going to be more immersive than anything we've ever experienced, more immersive even than Rise of the Resistance. So 2025 sounds accurate, because they want you to feel like you are in the middle of a fight between the Avengers and the enemy forces. So 2025 sounds accurate. I will say this. If that ride gets built before Tron or Guardians of the Galaxy, I'm going to be mad.
There's no way.
Because
that's not happening.
I
feel like it's a sign right behind you. There's a smiley face We hired them to do this.
Yeah, look at this.
Oh, wow.
And it's a sign that maybe there's a positive outlook on this.
How about that?
Okay, you know what? Because of the sign, 2024. 2024, the smile
Wow,
face.
okay, the
He took
smile
it off
face.
a year.
Yeah.
It's a sign from the Disney gods
Makes
saying
complete
2024 brightness will shine down on Avengers Campus. But you know what? Until that time, Tyler, you, Katrina, Wade, and I, we will sit out waiting for that attraction to be built, eating our giant chicken sandwiches, and
Yes, sir.
hanging out with Doctor Strange, and watching the audio animatronic Spider-Man flip through the air. But 2024 sounds pretty fair. Attractions used to be built in a couple months. Now it's a couple years to get it going because first got to lay the groundwork and then build it up. Because Tron, they're shutting that baby down. It's not even done on the outside, and they've been doing that for about 2 years now. So 2024 seems fair. Put $10 on spring 2024, and we'll see where it goes.
How's that for optimism? All right. Thank you, sir. Tyler, let's jump over to you. What do you think? This baby going to open up anytime soon?
No.
gonna break ground anytime soon?
No. Sorry, this isn't gonna happen for quite a while. I mean, I think it was probably gonna. I think their plan was probably to wait 3 or so years to have this open, and I think it's gonna be even longer now, especially because, like I said earlier in the show, it's like right now the main attraction is Disneyland. Like all they have to do is open Disneyland, and people are gonna want to come back. They don't need to build this big e-ticket ride anytime soon. So they're gonna need to let things balance out a little bit, and once things balance out, they're gonna be able to break ground on this, and who knows, maybe it'll even change. The thing that I worry about is that they're going to that the ride's going to be downgraded basically because they're just going to lower the budget on it, so certain things are just going to be cut, and that's what I really worry about. So I just hope that they do it right. I would rather have them take their time. These things, they're not quite permanent fixtures, but they're around for so long that I would rather have them take their time and deliver something amazing than just kind of like poop something out real quick.
Don't be pooping.
Yeah, don't poop in my face. So it's just one of those things where I just think that take your time, do it right, spend the money that needs to be spent. And I think we probably won't see it until 2025, 2026.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. So we've got a long range there, some optimistic ideas mixed in. We want to know what you think. When do you imagine that the Quinjet Mega E-Ticket attraction is going to come to Avengers Campus? Leave it in the comment section down below. We'd love to hear from you and what year you think they might break ground on that puppy. Also, if you're looking forward to Avengers Campus, give this segment a very big thumbs up.
To all who come to this happy place, welcome.